For real, for real. Right, I am here. It always has to say, man, it's been so long since I did this, and it always has that one it says one person watching. You know what I'm saying? God, it's been a long time. But where you at, Richard? Uh I think I'm being heard here. Do I need to check? Oh, JJ boys. What's up with JJ boys? It's been a while. I feel like I need to have a little beat in the background. Shout out to you. You know, I wasn't even planning on doing this. Okay, but now I'm here. What do we want? I gotta put something in the background. Probably a little bit. I'm glad you're here for real.
Give out to my summer dish.
I don't know. I want something. Maybe just something a little bit in the background. I think that right there. So you can hear me? I'm glad you're here for real because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't know if you're a wrestling fan or you have been in the past, JJ. But I know I was, and this is a wrestling legend here. Okay? You can hear me? Cool. Cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to play a video here. And I don't know how it's gonna come out. But I have to go over to Google Slides here to do this. So let me go ahead and open this up like this without trying to share everything here. And if we can't hear this video for some reason, then we're just gonna live without it, okay? And I'll go ahead and pause that right now. We're gonna try to play this video. It may like glitch a little bit, okay? But if anything, we can get some volume here. And if we don't, we don't. So let me play this. If it plays, you know what I'm saying?
He's wrapping himself in... Oh my God!
So I have to pause it and let me see if we can hear that. You know what I mean? So let this catch up real quick. Okay, so we can hear it. All right, so we can hear it a little bit. Cool. Okay, so let me go back and play it again, okay? And hopefully there's no like kind of copyright that restricts any of this.
The World Heavyweight Champion, wrapped in barbed wire, put through a table on the concrete floor.
WWE star Sabu has died. He was 60 years old. It's unclear how the wrestler, whose real name was Terry Brunk, died.
And there's the tag to Sabu. Cover to get him.
He began his wrestling career in the 1980s. At the time, he was under the guidance of his uncle, WWE Hall of Famer, The Sheik.
Alex is out. He has no idea, and he broke the table.
Chairs or pushing his opponents into tables or even barbed wire.
Oh my God! The World Heavyweight Champion, wrapped in barbed wire, put through a table on the concrete floor.
All right, so cool. Right? So we got to hear that a little bit. It may have glitched a little bit, but I know you came here for the breakdown, and man, StreamYard's changed a little bit for sure. But this is the article right here, okay? And you know you came for some connections. Hardcore pro wrestling legend Sabu dies at age 60, right? And they're saying no cause. It says Sabu's cause of death has not been disclosed. Look at this right here, okay? He dies on Mother's Day. All right? And am I still being seen here? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we're good. Look, he dies on Mother's Day. Look at that. And right in the language. Okay, and these are facts, right? We know that I'm not just coming on here giving my opinion. Okay, maybe I will about some things, but look at this. Hardcore pro wrestling legend in the language. Look at that connection right there. 142 like Mother's Day. And he dies on Mother's Day? Okay, and if you even look, and it's just 4 base ciphers that I use. That's all I need to show you. Okay, look at Sabu's got 29 like Mother right there. Okay, and I really don't think that that's a coincidence. Okay, and Mother's Day was on the 11th. Okay, this was Sunday, the 11th. And I don't know about you, JJ, but on my algorithm, that Sabu's last match, it's been kind of on. I've seen it even on like my Facebook algorithm. The last match where they showed him take that bump, he landed in the barbed wire, he got all bloody. That was his. Well, they're saying Sabu's final WWE match was on May 1st. Episode of ECW where he competed in a fatal 4-way match against Dreamer. Oh, okay, my bad. So I may have had that wrong. But anyways, look how they're saying May 1st here. So that's going to be the anniversary, right? They're saying Sabu's final WWE match was on May 1st, episode of ECW, where he competed in a fatal 4-way. Think about it, fatal, and he died, right? Fatal 4-way match against Dreamer, Tommy Dreamer, Rob Van Dam, and Sandman to determine the number 1 contender for the ECW World Championship, which Van Dam won on May 16th. But look at that, May 1. So that's the anniversary, right? So so that anniversary, and then he dies May 11th. You see that? So from that anniversary to his death date, look at that. That's an 11-day span. Okay? And he dies on the 11th. And again, that's Mother's Day, right? And even Mother's Day's got M like May. But what I was speaking about was he kind of had like a retirement match recently where they showed him get all bloody. And that's been trending. And that's just weird how that was trending right before his death. Okay? But you see May 1st with they're saying that final WWE match. And I guess like WWE like bought ECW or whatever. But I think, but again, that last match, you see how it states right there, the first, and then you get the death on the 11th. So you get the ones, and then you get that 11-day span. And again, Mother's Day, M like May, and you see how he connects right there. Okay. Look at, if you didn't know this, and it shows JJ Boys is here, and I'm not a sellout decoding channel. All right. So it's not going to show like hundreds of people in here. What do you think about this? And let me know if you're if you were or are a pro wrestling fan, JJ. And again, shout out to Richard West, who I don't go live a lot, But it would be nice if we can get Richard West in here at some point. If you're at work, Richard, come on, man. Check this out. Look at this. What are the chances of this? We have these two extreme pro wrestlers. Look at these names. And they've had obviously encounters in pro wrestling. Look at this. Sabu's real name is Terry Brunk. And look at that right there. That's undeniable. Look, Terry Funk. Look at that. Terry Brunk is Sabu. Look at this match against Terry Funk. And we know this is by the language. And we're bringing other characters into this breakdown. And I think we can hit that music again. Look at that. You've got to be kidding me. Terry Brunk and Terry Funk. And hey, how about this? How about this? I could think of another legend. I don't know why it makes me remove the slides, which I don't like. And then I got to add this, but I can think of another legend named Terry. Can you? Look at this. You've got to be kidding me, right? Terry Gene Bollea, Hulk Hogan. I mean, what do you think about that? Terry. Now, this would be not hardcore wrestling. This would be not hardcore wrestling, but this would be the most legendary pro wrestler of all time, Hulk Hogan, Terry Gene Bollea. We got Terry Brunk, like Terry Funk, and obviously they're known for Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW. Look at this. You've got to be kidding me, okay? Terry Funk died on Kobe Bryant's birthday. Notice, look at Sabu's full name. Terry Michael Brunk, like Michael Jordan. Obviously, Michael Jordan's connected to Kobe Bryant. Look at, this is all with the language, okay? I'm already showing you with the Hulk Hogan connection. Look at Michael Brunk. Terry Michael Brunk, Sabu. Look at the BR with Brunk, like Bryant. You see that right there? Terry Michael Brunk, like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. All with the language. Hey, who are the other two people watching? Is this like my YouTube handlers? This stuff is fake. Okay, the world is fake. You got gatekeepers out there. They don't want you to know this. Kobe Bryant's birthday. Terry Funk died on Kobe Bryant's birthday. The Sabu connection. Terry Bollea. Even Bollea with Hulk Hogan, you get the B like Brunk. You get the B like Bryant. And this is a fake world, man. This is a fake world. Michael Brunk, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. This stuff is all with the language. Look, I mean, there's probably even more right here that I'm missing. And yes, it's undeniable. Let me move forward. I'm telling you, Terry Funk died on Kobe's birthday. At age 60, Kobe Bryant's farewell game, he scored 60 points. Farewell is kind of like death. Farewell is kind of like death, isn't it? You see that? Bye-bye to Sabu at age 60. Kobe's farewell game, he scores 60 points. Notice how he scored 23 in the fourth quarter as he's born on the 23rd. Terry Funk dies on the 23rd. You see the 23 on MJ's jersey. You see the 8 on Kobe's jersey. Remember, Michael Jordan equals 238 in the language. And you see, you want another connection? You want another connection? Well, Terrence Brunk equals 60 in the reduction cipher. And I know you know, JJ. Even look at Brunk with the 66, like 6. Dead at 60 in the language in the reduction cipher, Terrence Brunk. Dead at 60. Is it going to let me share the calculator? Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the Gematria calculator. I mean, these are facts. Okay? Look at Mike. You see Michael Jordan? If you didn't know, now you know. There's that 238. Remember, Terry Funk died on the 23rd. Day of the 8th month. Kobe Bryant's birthday. Okay? But again, we see the 238 right there with the jerseys. All right? And obviously, you see that connection right there. What about this? What about this connection right here? Look, I'm not playing. What's with this purple? I don't like that purple. How do I change that? Let's get that right. Maybe some little bit of red. I don't know. That looks pink. Let's go right there. Look at this. It's all good. As long as we get this to one person at a time, it's all good. Okay? You want to see how Terry Funk has the same birthday as Mike Tyson? And we're talking about Michael Jordan and Terrence Michael Brunk, like Terry Funk, Sabu, Michael. Mike Tyson, like Michael. Look at the Tyson, T, like Terry. T, like Terrence. You see that? Notice how Mike Tyson is born in 66. When Brunk equals 66. With Sabu dead at 60. Come on, man. You see how that works? Even dead at 60. And Terry Funk born in the 6th month. Like Mike Tyson and the exact same day. With Tyson born in 66. Look, do I even need to say anything? Right? And it's a shame that we can't get the double digits on the people in here. Okay? You want to see this? You want to see this? Funk also had a gimmick of carrying a branding iron with him. I like to say it's wild, but it's all good. Funk had a gimmick of carrying a branding iron with him to ringside. Iron, like Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson, they got the same birthday. Okay? And don't forget Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Terrence Michael Brunk is Sabu. It's a world stage, my friend. And since you popped in here, I may have to start going live a little bit more. You see it? It's all with the language. It's all with the language. And it's so much that there's going to be something I miss. I mean, it's wild, isn't it? You know, and if you know anything about pro wrestling, like I said, when I was locked up for a little while, 2018 to 2021, I was, we had little channels, a few channels to choose from. Obviously, I'm going to watch TV when I'm locked up. It's okay to escape when you're locked up. I was fortunate that AEW popped, and I'm like, okay, this kind of reminds me of old school wrestling. Now I don't really watch wrestling anymore, but that was a nice escape with AEW. But what my point being is, if you're any kind of wrestling fan or you have been in the past, you know about the Sabu Terry Funk connection with ECW and these hardcore matches. So what do you think about Sabu dying 150 days after his birthday when his real name, Terrence Brunk, equals 150? Extreme Championship Wrestling in the language equals 150. And you're also going to notice that he died on the 11th day of the 5th month, which is like 1-5. Right? A pioneer of hardcore wrestling. And even with that Mike Tyson connection, wrestling and boxing, right? In a ring. You see how this works? It's a fake world. It's a world stage, as you say. And yeah. And we have trouble trying to share this with people. It would be nice if more people would care to know. It's that deep. Even Terrence equals 51 like Michael. And remember, they're saying his final WWE match was on 5-1 right there. And I don't know, again, there's a match recently on the algorithm where they're like, oh, look at Sabu, this old guy taking a bump, where he dives onto his opponent moves, he lands in the barbed wire. And that was just trending recently. At first, I was thinking that this was the date, but as I go live, I'm like, oh, wait. But yeah, that was trending recently. Look at these numbers. Wrestler 39, Terrence 39, Michael 39. And remember, look at this, a fatal 4-way match with these numbers. And now, he died, which is fatal, and they're saying no cause. They don't know what they're saying, they don't know what happened. Right? So that's it. And then I'm going to try to just play this. I'm just going to try to play this final short here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to try to play this final short. And then I think that live went nice and smooth. And again, the video may like glitch a little bit or whatever. But, it's just important to me that we get the volume. But this stuff is undeniable. Big time. Okay? And there's going to be things right in front of our face, even like, oh, we missed that. We missed that. But how can you not miss? How can you not miss something with all of this? And talk about exposing the whole world here with these connections. It doesn't mean you're going to get a story with Kobe Bryant and Terry Funk. I'm telling you, this stuff is all with the language. And Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson, Tyson T. Don't forget Hulk Hogan with the name Terry, with this Terry Funk connection. It's wild. Look at that. It's just wild, man. Dead at 60 and then Terry Funk born in the 6th month. That iron connection is wild, man. So let's try to play this. And I'm going to scratch my volume to see if we can hear it. It's delayed, obviously. We can't hear that. It's all good. I'm just going to play that first video again. That was just a quick video, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to play that. And sometimes this is crazy because it won't play the same video again with the volume, but let's see. See, now it's not playing the volume. Isn't that wild? See, now it's not playing the volume. It's just wild, man. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that wild? It's not playing the volume. I don't know why it does that. It plays the volume one time. Now it's not playing the volume. See, it plays it one. They do that. I'll be doing videos and it does that to me. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. But yeah, so right around 30 minutes with the live, and I'm glad you're here. I try to present it the best way I can. Okay. So I think that that's valuable information to get out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it makes me remove this to add. Oh, okay, to add that right there. Okay. So yeah, he's got that December 12th birthday. And again, he dies on Mother's Day. Right? So, are we good with that? I think we're good with that, JJ. There's always more, okay? There's always more, and that's just a little ESPN article they give us. Obviously, we don't need to read all of this. Born in 64, that might hit somewhere. Think about Tommy Dreamer. Tommy's got that T as well, like Terry Funk, Terrence Brunk here, Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan. And that's interesting how we scroll down and then we have this death as well with Mongo McMichael, who was a football player. And you know what? That was connected to Michael Jordan as well. Mongo M. Look, McMichael like Michael Jordan. and he wore 76, and even Michael Jordan equals 76 in the language. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes on, and that's just interesting how, and Chicago Bears like Chicago Bulls. And what, now it's going to show 4 people in here when we're done? It always does this. You know what it's like, whatever, right? So I really don't want to drag it on too long. What we will do is we'll just end it with the outro video and a little bit more music. Thank you for being here, JJ Boys 24. I appreciate you. You're consistent with your support, and I appreciate that big time. And again, shout out to Richard West, who's probably busy at work or something, but shout out to Richard West, completely loyal as well. So I'll just play an outro video here and freaking shout out, man. So I may start doing some lives a little bit more. I appreciate being able to present these, okay? Even though we're in a fake world here, okay? We're completely controlled by this code. People want to call it gematria, whatever. It's a fake world. It's a super fake world. Do I even have my outro video? I don't know. But we're gonna play this. We'll play this outro music for sure. Shout out. Until next time, we've all been deceived.
Deceived by the lies, educated in codes, exposed to the light, darkness unfolds. Politics, entertainment, religion, and sports, killing death patterns in the courts. Fake characters, plot and fictional distractions, tooth fairy tales and Hollywood's attractions. Puppets and leaders controlling our minds, from local to worldwide. It's time to unwind. Decode the truth, break it down. 2020. See through the lies in this twisted plenty. Puppets and leaders controlling our minds, from local to worldwide. It's time to unwind. Decode the truth, break it down. 2020. See through the lies in this twisted plenty. Secret clubs hiding what's real. Who knows the deal? Who holds the seal? One thing for sure, it's all a facade. Lies upon lies, a charade so flawed. Mind control from dusk till dawn, manipulating us all like pawns. Puppets and leaders controlling our minds, from local to worldwide. It's time to unwind. Decode the truth, break it down. 2020. See through the lies in this twisted plenty. Puppets and leaders controlling our minds, from local to worldwide. It's time to unwind. Decode the truth, break it down. 2020. See through the lies in this twisted plenty. Hidden agendas and twisted schemes. Illusion shattered by truth's gleam.
Do you want to be here right now? And I don't mean like here, I mean here in a cosmic sense, bro.
Feisty and victorious, what I'm writing is notorious. Big like Tyson and I'm furious, wiping the floor with your slightly uncoordinated. Saw the matrix and aborted it. You're subordinate, you saw the ship and boarded it. The plank, you're walking it blank. Recordings getting slaughtered, you can thank your boy for it. Forget a rhyme scheme, try scheming on me, that's a pipe dream. I'm green as I light 3 pipes of Thai weed. Inside me is a light beam shining. Find 3 diamonds and examine the texture. Take off the top like Hannibal Lecter and peer inside. You'll find my endearing mind. See the eerie shine, bright like an earring. Might be igniting the fear inside, spiking your hearing like a knife in the ear of a pirate fighting with Keira Knightley. I might just appear at night like a poltergeist. I control the zeitgeist. I'm nice, but I'm cold as ice on the mic, and I hold it tight.
I cause damage to the bass box, moving forward while you're standing in the same spot. Flying high, causing panic when I take off. Flows like liquid, it would vanish in a raindrop. Flows like liquid, it would vanish in a raindrop.